So true, me. So true. The realm is in fanart and OC stuff later. I'm always saying this. Anyway, welcome to the stream. I am so back for real this time. And today we'll be doing some drawing because I feel like when I'm drawing on stream, it's much more interesting for me and more rewarding compared to playing video games. And I need to draw a lot today for undisclosed reasons. So that's what we're gonna be doing. The connection seems to be unstable, which is highly not optimal actually. So if you guys can't hear me, L, what else can I say? Hopefully the sound is okay. I'm testing a new program, so it might be a little bit shite. It might be a little bit scuffed, but hopefully it isn't. If the sound is bad, please do let me know, and I will hopefully be able to adjust it on the fly. Alright, let's just get straight into it. I did some drawing off stream because I didn't want to just start from scratch because I don't like doing that on stream because my actual sketching process is rather messy. It doesn't look good. And I would like to be somewhat impressive during my art streams. So, um, hopefully, I feel like this sketch looks pretty good. Hopefully it will still look good once I render it. This is fan art of the Keepers of the Realm from the Realm SMP, which is a Minecraft server, because we do Minecraft server fan art here, obviously. And I got some references prepared as well, which you're not gonna see because it's in a separate window. But this is just me letting you know what the fuck am I doing right now. Alright. I will say rendering is probably one of the most enjoyable part of the art process for me a lot of the time because it's relatively mindless and you can just like log in and just paint. I think I'm also gonna add some color to this. This is currently like just black and white. Oh, and you can actually see here I also added some textures to the background as well as the floor. It's kind of like, it's fine, I guess, I think. Could be better, but you know, we, 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 we learn. We learn. So true, Nightbot. So true. All right. And again, I still don't have any schedule. Even if I do wanna try to actually stream this year, #trust. I have never said this before and then just stopped streaming for no reason. #trust. This time for sure. But unfortunately, I can't really do a fixed schedule right now because of offline circumstances that are cold. I don't have a stable schedule right now, and I'm not gonna have it until like mid-February, late February even actually. So for now, we're just gonna have to stream whenever, which I know is not optimal for the streaming economy, but you know. Oh, I have not heard this song in a while. Now the folds are gonna be a little bit challenging to draw, but I believe in myself, and I feel like even if they're not perfect, this is gonna be carried out by the dramatic lighting. I think I'm gonna make it a bit more dramatic in this part because currently it's like, whatever, man. Yeah, so I guess I'm turning into an art streamer now. I was thinking of maybe doing some gaming streams during summer specifically. Like do a thing where I just try to complete all of the games that I have downloaded in my Steam library, like as a way to actually complete them. Because you know I'm like everyone else, and I have a lot of games that I haven't played and that are just sitting in my Steam library waiting to be touched. As which is apparently a rather common occurrence. And you got my shit. Okay, this is gonna be as dark as this pretty much. Yeah, and rendering also I did say it was my favorite part of the process, and it also takes arguably the most of time. Cause like even if you oh my god, I'm out of my sparkly drink. This is so terrible for the economy. I bought like a child champagne today, which is sparkling soft drink. Yeah, which is basically like champagne for kids. And it's for kids because it doesn't have any alcohol in it, so it's perfect for me. And I just ran out of it, and it sucks. I hate it here. I just want my sparkly drink, man. But anyway, speaking of rendering, it's very interesting because I feel like it takes most of the part of it's what you spend the most time on, even though it's relatively mindless. And if you like, one thing about drawing is that you fuck up like the sketch, like this stage that I'm going over right now, you're like fuck, man. Like it's gonna be very very fucking hard to save a bad sketch compared to like I don't know, a kind of like not properly rendered hand. So even if like the first stages of the painting process, which are like getting the sketch down, etc., are the most important ones. The ones that are take the most time is rendering, which is like goes, I guess, to show that it is true that 80% of the work is done. Actually, it's not like 20% of the time. I guess 50% of the time. Um, Again, if you look at my time lapses on YouTube, you will see that again, like literally it's 50-50, but 50% is for actual sketch, and then I spend the rest of the time literally rendering, literally just rendering. Because again, it takes a while. It takes a while. So it's also, I feel like it's a good thing to do on stream because it allows me to engage with the chat and the stream more, while also getting the arguably the longest part and like the most busy work kind of part of the painting out of the way. God, my throat is just dying immediately. I am not used to talking this much. Even when I hang out with friends on Discord, I literally just sit in complete silence, as one does. And it's not something that bothers me or any of my friends for that fact, as far as I know. But it definitely doesn't advance my speaking skills. Easy to pass. Which is like, speaking effectively is rather difficult, but also I feel like it's a bit easier than some people might feel. Like the key to not being like is literally just not saying it, which sounds really simple, but instead of not saying it, you can just be silent, which is the trick. Because there's gonna be a lot, like when you're speaking and you're getting into it, there's gonna be a lot of moments where you're like, oh fuck, what do I say? So rather than just being like, oh man, I don't know, you can just literally stay silent. And then it's like, it sounds not like you're just scrambling for a response. Nice on my part, but not like you're just scrambling for something to say, but like you're giving a dramatic pause. It's like a known trick, I believe. Ring to the street. And streaming, I feel like, is good for like building your general. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, this is bluish. I don't want this to be bluish actually. Let's sprinkle in some color. Actually, I'm gonna also make. Ah. Okay, here we go. Let's sprinkle in some very, very light color because I don't want this bluish. I want this to be more purplish because I feel like the realm keepers are like associated with the end quite a bit, so I feel like that would make sense. So I don't actually want this to be the entirety of it to be purple, just like the top part. That's one way to say it, I guess. Filter, Gaussian blur. Let's just blur the fuck out, and add some. Or maybe I should make like a gold light. Oh, that could be cool. Wait, chat, am I cooking? I think I'm cooking actually. Okay, let's do Q. And okay, this is like greenish. Okay, this is bluish. So this is gonna be... Alright, because I'm also gonna give the guy in the front a prop, which is gonna be like the golden chorus fruit, I guess. So I feel like the golden lightning will fit quite nicely with it. Now let's do this. And 5% literally is gonna be very, very subtle. Almost to a point of not being really visible, which is fine. Okay, wait. Scheiße. Okay, here we go. Let's grab this color. Alright, this should be enough to give us like the basic. I think I'm gonna also lower the opacity of this a little bit more. Yeah, this works, I think. So I'm gonna make this a separate layer, and here we go, back to painting. Boom, 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 boom. Leave me alone. Weeping bird, fly away home. House is on fire. I've recently gotten addicted to listening to Rage's cover of the Idol song, which I believe is an opening song for an anime, which I haven't seen, but it's a pretty banger song. Actually, let me pull it up so that you guys can see what I'm talking about. It's really fucking good. I've just been listening to it on loop, as one does. Wait. Where is it? Okay, here we go. Listen to this shit, chat. Well, I can't actually sing along because I don't know the lyrics that well. But it's a banger song. And I feel like it fits the artist's voice very well also. On for your faith, and do you know we can let you wanna get away. Anything. Very also blorbificational song. Like you can get a blorber out of this, I believe. Yeah, listen, something just a beat. No, 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 no. You get I don't let me everything. No, we might and love someone at all. When it feels if I even wanna fall. Maybe once again, I can do it never end. I could never be okay. I'm a bit self-conscious about my singing, but I don't think I like singing. I will never pass up an opportunity to do a little bit of singing on stream. I even took at some point I took like one singing class, but I ended up not getting any more, and I don't even remember why. Maybe I was just busy or something. And also music is like one of the things that I have been neglecting for a lot of my life. I just like didn't care about it that much. Like I like listening to music, but I never like perceived myself as someone who myself would be able to engage with music as a creator, as in like create music. And recently I've been thinking like, well, what the fuck am I thinking that? I think it might be fun for me to try out like actually studying music theory and such, and trying to make my own music at some point. Not in the foreseeable future because I am rather busy, in case it has been obvious from my streaming schedule, and my upload schedule, and my general activity on social media. But yeah, I feel like this could be fun, and it would be a nice way to just get out of my comfort zone and expand my horizons in general. Nice fucking... Okay, wait. Let's, rather than liquefy it, let's just try and fix this manually. To keep me shut. People call me Maria. And we could just listen to this song on loop, but I feel like that's not good stream content. So I'm not gonna do that actually. What's up with the unstable connection? Like, chat, is this bad? Is unstable connection bad actually? Much to ponder, much to consider. Oh, actually, another. I haven't said a single New Year's update yet, so I don't know why just said another. But okay, let's start with some New Year's update. First of all, Happy New Year. 2025 is gonna be our year for real, for real. Nothing bad ever happens, etc. You know how it is. Where's my references? But I just would like to say that I have decided that I'm not gonna check notifications anymore because I'm normal. And instead, I'm just gonna be like checking in mentions. So if anyone mentions me on like social media, I'll be able to see it. But I will not be looking at likes and reposts, etc. accounts, because I love myself and I've decided that like thinking about my social media image too much is not great for mental health. Like, I still obviously care about it in the sense that it's nice when people notice my work, and it's nice when people like compliment me and such, and I like being noticed. But also, I want to make sure that the desire to be known by others and the desire for my art to be noticed doesn't like rule me, you know what I mean? So yeah, I will no longer be checking social media notifications, so I will not know if anyone, how many people have liked my art and how many people have reposted it. I will only know if someone has commented on it or like tagged me in a post or something, because I feel like that part is good. I like exchanging comments with other artists. I like writing comments and I like replying to comments if I ever get any. I feel like that's a good part, and I'm glad that like a lot of like the social media that I use have an option of filtering out for mention specifically. Actually, Blue Sky doesn't have it as a built-in option, but feel like the users have made like a custom list that you can use to see what posts people have mentioned you in, which is very cool. Which is very cool and very useful. I'm really grateful that for like a lot of Blue Sky users are like doing a lot of things to make the experience of using websites, which is rather not finished at the time. It's like, it's a bit, how do I say this in dry functionality wise, I guess I could say. But a lot of users are like doing things to help to compensate for that, while the developers are actually like working on stuff. And I'm assuming like also developers are also really fucking stressed because of how much attention the app has gotten in just like very short time. Because like I know I would be stressed, it would like turn me into the Joker. If so many people like started using my app and it suddenly became like a new Twitter. Like, imagine accidentally creating Twitter. I mean, not accidentally, but imagine accidentally like creating an actually viable contender for Twitter popularity wise. Like, that's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy. Fucking Twitter. Because, like, there's like stuff like co-host. There was a lot of stuff. It was like co-host threads, but I don't think any of them have come even close in terms of like how many people use them and how it's perceived in terms of being a potential new Twitter candidate. Also, RIP co-host. RIP. You will be missed? Question mark. The co-host was pretty nice. I haven't used it a lot, but it is a shame that it kind of like turned out like this. In case you didn't know, co-host like closed down because they weren't able to sustain the website. Alright. If you heard a little bit of echo, it's a subtle reference to the fact that I was drinking my sparkly kids drink from a wine glass. Because that's the type of lifestyle I'm leading nowadays. I drink sparkly drinks from wine glasses. And I think other people should do that too. It really helps with the mood. It makes me feel like I'm like what's the name of this character from Deltarune? That's like a queen something. Like I feel like the queen from the Deltarune whenever I drink my sparkly drink out of my wine glass. Speaking of, congratulations to all the Deltarune enjoyers in the chat, including me, for actually getting Deltarune chapter 3 and 4 before the next century. Yippee! I believe these are not like the final like all the chapters. I feel like this. If I remember, there was like 5 of them meant to be released. But still, that's crazy progress, and I'm very happy that we actually get to play more of the game. Deltarune is pretty fun. I've done like a bunch of Deltarune fan art, I believe. I feel like, oh, actually maybe One Piece. Yeah, I think I've actually done One Piece. I don't know why I said I've done a bunch. That was a me when I lie moment, unfortunately. Well, no, here I am, no longer lying. I have corrected myself. Okay, this is a bit not uncomfortable for my back. Let me just adjust my position slightly. My setup is kind of fucked at the minute. So the way I have it is my desk is a little bit too short for both. Like, it's fine if I don't have to talk into the mic, but the moment the mic comes into picture, I get a little bit. It gets kind of fucked because my stable is rather low, so if I wanna the mic to be able to properly pick up the sound of my voice, I need to put it up on a book, a rather thick one. I used to have like 2 books, but nowadays I can do with just one because I got a very thick book recently. Thank you, the person who gifted me this very thick book, who I'm not gonna dox, but the point is that now there is a book in front of me, then there's the tablet, and then there's the keyboard. And it's so like very closely shoved together, and it's not great. It's not great. My wrist is currently like in the corner of the book, which is not optimal for the drawing economy, as you could imagine. Alright. I could definitely, I feel like, lighten this a bit. You team, in flashing hell, 'cause I can see you. See you. Okay. I have gotta actually think about what I'm painting because it's really easy to be just like to just use references and be like, yeah, you know what, I'll just figure it out, Lumayo. And this is not what I should be doing. I should be actually putting some thought into this part because otherwise it's not gonna. Actually, now it looks like shit more. Huh, I guess the reference was right. There's better be just like a fucking nothing here. I feel like I could probably highlight the shoulders more, and this way it's gonna be like, okay, this is a figure. And like, let's do this on this side as well. And then we can kind of blur out this part over here. That's decent, I think. Alright, this is also nice because I don't have to worry about like colors and I can do a lot of cheating in this one, which is wonderful. I love cheating. I love just finding shortcuts and being lazy. It's one of my favorite things to do. How I can see you, feel you, how so I can see. This is a very neat trick to just use a very, very light highlight color to be able to more easily define otherwise dark shape. See, and this is just how we gotta. Actually, this sucks. Never fucking mind. I'm gonna redo this. But you get the idea. Yeah, I wanted this to be more long. I want this cloak to be like fucking crazy, crazy. The phone. Actually, I should probably fix the keybind that makes me just drag the layer sometimes randomly because it is not optimal. It's actually a little bit rather annoying, even. Okay, I don't remember what my thought process behind that this folds war was. I feel like this is actually supposed to like go like this, so it wouldn't actually like you wouldn't see the edge of the sleeve. It would be like a little bit fucked up, like so. Okay, I feel like this is like decent. Actually, why is this? Why are you guys like leaning? Let me correct that real quick by doing a little bit of. Actually, no. Fuck this. Whatever. I'll just go. Fuck it. Anyway, that gives us one guy. Let me just work on his hand real quick. Let me just pull up my reference. Thank you, my reference. You can't see it, but it's literally a photo of a hand holding a ball, because this is gonna be the chorus fruit. And I could probably actually also just get the color of the chorus fruit in here as well. Though I will have to grab. Here we go. Here's the fruit. Eat the fruit. Alright. I just really gotta hope that you guys can't hear the external sounds. I just gotta pray, I guess. Wait. Wait, and this is our chorus fruit. Maybe I'll make it like slightly tinted in gold. I feel like that would be a very nice effect. I can even use like just this color to get the base for rendering down. Let me just adjust it so slightly. In my mind, chorus fruit looks like an onion, and I have no idea how to explain this. Like I think theoretically it has like a shell, maybe. Okay, so first of all, in my mind, chorus fruit is like crunchy. Like when you eat it, you just do like you it's like crunchy, like an apple is crunchy, you know. And it looks like an onion in my mind, which I have no idea how to explain this, but I know I'm right in my mind because I'm always right and never wrong. How do other people use like the tag things on Twitch? Because I don't know what to put for like legally not gay, I guess, or something. Because genuinely like okay, I guess it's like the part where you put the fact that you like have ADHD and pronouns in there, which is like I guess that makes sense. I just don't want to put mine in there, but I know a lot of people probably do. Much to consider. I could actually probably put just my pronouns in there, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that. That will attract trolls. That will very much attract a whole bunch of trolls. And I love not being epic trolled on twitch.tv. Okay, this is kind of leaves a lot to be desired, let's put it like that. Right. uh rest. Stop. Second best. Okay, let's add. What was the gay ass song about like a girl realizing she has feelings for another girl? I swear it's like it feels like it's like this one, but vibes vice. But I can't remember the name. Oh man, this sucks. I remember people like made gay ass animatics with Lumity to it because it fits rather well, which is beautiful. Very blurb song. What if I had to earn $1? What would you think of me or your daughter? Your dishonor to ensue. Alright, I feel like this guy is fine for now. We can probably still adjust the bottom of the cape and add some very basic highlights to make sure you can actually see, but you can actually tell that it's a piece of cloth and not literally just like a piece of plastic. For second best. Do I want to stop? Don't flop. I was no fool when they love me. I'm not the top of my school. Alright. Yeah. Okay, let me look up at my reference again. So for this, I'm gonna do with this brush, like so. So it's gonna be. So yeah. Or maybe I could use this brush actually and do it like this. Shiny, 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 shiny. Most people pleaser, pleaser. Get my reason. Yeah. Talk. Take it to the top. Yeah, I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. Okay, wait, let me actually think about this for a second here. So he raises his hand here, so it's gonna be a fold here. And then, like... Imagine, like, just question marks flying around the screen right now. Ah! No one saw that. Alright. This is fine. Whatever, man. Whatever. I'll fix this later. Let's continue with this guy who looks very swaggers right now, but we can make him look even, or her, or them. I actually don't know their pronouns. We can make them look even more swaggers. So let's do that. So true, Xenia Pax. I love you. Where would I be without you? Alright, let me take a little sip. A little sip of water, as they say. Feels good, man. Feels good. Alright, now back onto the grind. Hopefully I will not overstrain my back by sitting like this, because this is actually not up. Maybe I could... Okay. We'll do a little bit of experimentation right now. To save my back, I will put this book away, and I will put my mic like this. So now I can actually sit on my table in a more comfortable position. And hopefully the sound isn't too terrible, because if it is, it's gonna be rather upsetting, but hopefully it isn't. Because I don't see, like, I feel like it's, the primary reason, because I put my mic on a book in the first place, was to capture my voice better, and also to prevent the sounds of my keyboard and mouse from picking up, which I'm afraid I have not succeeded in, so we'll just have to cope for now. I am hoping at some point to get myself a proper office, not like specifically for streaming, but like just general activity, because having an office is pretty good for separating, so for life and work balance, and also just having an organized workspace. Like, it's a good investment. And hopefully maybe I will be able to get a microphone, a better microphone for that, for the place. Like one of those hanging ones, maybe. Could be fun. Could be fun. I do use my mic quite a bit even when I'm not on twitch.tv/fghniki. My mouth. Feeling not anymore. What I came here for. Okay, I want to make the drawing a little bit more, so I'm just gonna add something here. In the door, kicking the door. Door. I'm gonna kick in the door. More and more, kicking the door. Stop playing, gonna kicking the door. It's gonna be like a darker shadow here from the hood part of the cloak. And let's actually add a little bit of nuance into the black void that is under the cloak, like so. I am rather happy we got to see the Keepers of the Realm finally. It's fun lore. I wasn't actually like watching the streams yesterday because I was supposed to be asleep, but instead had a very bad insomnia. So I just did other things while the streams were going on because I was assuming I was gonna fall asleep sooner or later. I did not, and I just not watch the streams, Lumaya. But I have seen like the clips and such. It's very difficult for me to keep up with ongoing SMPs, as it turns out, because I'm the type of guy who watches things very slowly, and the streaming format is really not suited well for guys like me when there's so much to be catching up on. It's like I can't imagine watching every single stream of like one guy who like streams actually frequently. Alright, and we can do some shoulder light here and some shoulder light here, and this way this kind of fox, I believe. I will have to trust my instincts on that one. This guy, for some reason, I feel like he looks kind of confused. Yeah, I have decided this is a he, him. Whatever, man. These are my Keepers of the Realm, and I get to decide the pronouns, etc. Alright, so now we're gonna and add some here. Oh, actually, this is gonna be way darker, obviously. Naturally, I have predicted this. And you didn't just, like, remember it last minute. I understand how shadows and lights work. Hashtag trust. Alright, and we can, like, okay, I feel like we can, because currently, this guy looks like he belongs in a Star Wars Empire kind of thing, and I don't like that. He looks like one of those Star Wars officers, is what I'm trying to say. But that's not optimal. So, here we go. I just realized I did not fix this part at all. That's not optimal. Let me do the bottom of this guy real quick. And we can return... Actually, maybe we can just, once we've got all of the guys down, I can go back here and, you know, fix her. As they say, I can fix her. But can I? Can I really? Even if I can't, I've got to believe in myself. Because doubt is a path to total annihilation. Another thing I really want to achieve this year, I feel like, is getting more writing done. Last year I posted a total of like 4 short stories, I believe, which is not bad, as long as you don't know that all of those stories were de facto written in 2023, and for 2024 I just literally just polished them and hit the post button just to get something out of the way. So hopefully this year I will actually be able at some point to actually write, because writing is fun and I miss it, and I haven't been doing it much lately, outside of like my offline responsibilities that require writing. Does this look good? Hopefully it does. I will have to believe. Why is Nightbot not saying anything? You're so quiet today, Nightbot. Please consider talking to us. Entertain the chat. Wait, I think I had like at least one funny Nightbot command. Here we go. Let me do a little bit of funny business. So true, Nightbot. Thank you so much. Love when you say stuff like that. Completely unprompted. Hashtag trust. Okay, maybe the real lesson here is that they should look more like Imperial officers, question mark. Hmm. Okay, this is, look at this. This is very flat. And I'm gonna try and fix this by painting a little bit over it, as one does. And adding a little bit of very subtle light source over here. But it's supposed to be more subtle than whatever this is I've done, so let's add some darker color. And I feel like this is better already. And I feel like I could, like, do this. This is already not completely terrible, I believe. You choice calendars. Sometimes when people know it doesn't hurt. It helps me measure how much can you have. I'm really also another step I was excited for when I paint is adding post effects, which sounds really silly. But I really, really like adding post effects. I love adding the little sparkles and whatnot. It's always very fun, and I feel like sparkles do add quite a bit to the overall atmosphere. So it's like you just improve your drawing instantly with this very simple step. Okay, let us see. Let us see how this is looking so far. In comparison to the original. Hell yeah! Okay, lip banger. Lip banger. And I think I can copy this relatively safely. Now let's finish our final guy. Yeah, this is taking much less time than I thought it would. Actually, no, it's just taking as little time as I thought it would. So we should be able to also do some original painting after that. And maybe I'll even do a little bit of more Realm SMP fan art sketching. I feel like that could be fun. I had an idea for a Honey Badger's piece of fan art because I feel like those guys are very underrated and appreciated, and I would like to contribute some Honey Badger's love to this world because I feel like this would be good for the economy. No one's sure what they mean when they say the economy, but it's okay. Well, beginnings for the night and me into the sky. My blood feels and an angel to keep me in line. So they can remember me. Why? I'll forget you. That's all I got. You won't think you come with a squad. So true, Blue Kid. So true. I was trying before the stream started. I was doing some last minute settings checks, and I tried to make it so the tracks from music would not show up in VOD, and I don't think I succeeded in that very well. So I just scrolled back all the settings, and maybe I will work on this later, or maybe I won't, because this is a bit annoying. And I don't know how. So, okay, so the issue with YouTube VOD is that some of them were muted for copyrighted content, which was not an issue on Twitch. So, because apparently the two have very different things that get copyright claimed, I guess. So I was thinking, okay, maybe I could just remove the music that I use for atmosphere during my streams from the VOD so that they don't get copyright blasted when I upload them to YouTube. Yeah, and that's a very good idea, except that I don't want to. It's a little bit annoying to do, and I'm scared. I'm scared I'm gonna like fuck up with sound real badly. And yeah. And also, I'm not sure if I give that much of a shit about YouTube vlogs getting copyright claimed. It would matter more if I was like making money off of them. But also, I feel like even if any of my YouTube channels get monetized at any point, I don't see myself giving too much of a shit over monetization because YouTube will never be my main source of income. I'm not interested in being a YouTuber right now. This might change in the future, but right now I don't give a shit. So therefore, I don't give a shit about copyright strikes because getting your video demonetized does not necessarily mean you will get your channel blasted from the face of the earth in the next 30 minutes or something. Where's my good old sip of water? I should probably also remember to get some juice during the break because I would love some juice. Right about now. And I do have some, I just need to grab it from the kitchen. Because big surprise, I do not in fact stream from my kitchen. Can you imagine not streaming from your kitchen? Incredible. If I blow in here, can you hear it? Oh my god, you can. Riveting stream content, everyone. Alright. Okay. When I was a kid, I would get myself like a fucking Coca-Cola or whatever, or even just juice, and I would blow into the straw that they would give me because I was a kid. And my mom would always be like, don't do that. And I recently asked her, like, why would you tell me that? And she was like, that's just kind of like impolite to do, you know? And I was like, that's crazy. And then I just blowed bubbles in my drink because I'm an adult now and I can do whatever the fuck I want. Oh, yeah. For example, I can, at some point, watch Sonic 3 movie, which I haven't yet. Much to my own regret, I have not been able to see it yet. And I would love to hear Keanu Reeves voice Shadow the Hedgehog. So I should really get on it at some point. Well, I don't have like much like sentimental attachment to Sonic the Hedgehog as like a entity, because I've never played Sonic the Hedgehog games when I was a kid, or like many video games in general. I never played Mario or anything like that. I think I played the. Oh god, I don't even remember the name. But yeah, I have not played a lot of mainstream games when I was little, so I've got no stakes in like people doing remakes and such because like I don't give a fuck. Emotional stakes, that is. I feel like artistry wise, it's kind of sucks that how many remakes are being made and how much effort is put into them and how much attention they get compared to newer IP and such. Alright, let's hit it, baby, one more time. There is actually Hope lore connected to Sonic the Hedgehog video games, and it's really funny and also a little bit sad. So when I was but a mere child, my father and I went to like a fucking tech market type of thingy to get something, and I was there for some reason. I don't remember why. I didn't usually come with him. So we went to this tech market thingy, and I saw a Sonic the Hedgehog video game disc, and I was like, holy shit, I've never played Sonic the Hedgehog. I am a mere lad, and I would love to play Sonic the Hedgehog, the video game. So my dad got it for me, because I was such a good lad all year. And we went home and we tried to boot it up from my PC. Because I did have PC at the time, I believe, already, because I was like, I was a mere lad, but I wasn't like too mere of a lad. So we tried to boot it up with PC, and obviously it didn't work, because now that I'm an adult, I know that the game was most likely for some fucking console or some shit. So obviously it wouldn't work on PC. But I was like so disappointed, I was so upset, it's fucking unreal. I was like, I was going to play Sonic the Hedgehog for the first time in my life, and it just fucking... What a scam! What a scam! Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. I'm really struggling with Escape now that I think about it. A bigger artist would have Googled reference. But I'm just gonna continue trying until this looks good. Trial and error is the only way to achieve greatness, said no one ever. Okay, so this would be... At least one good thing about painting is that I can just do this and not worry about fucking up a line art or something. Like, I could never do line art. I feel like there's more people who struggle with painting than people who struggle with line art. But I am definitely one of the people who struggle with line art because, okay, I could do line art relatively easy. I just don't like using it because I like just being a shitter and just painting all over the place rather than thinking about what I'm doing, which I think is a great for me, but not so great for the line art economy. So if I ever do line art, I'm like have to log in. I have to log in. I'm very interested in at some point making a comic which would have to utilize line art because of the style I'm envisioning for it. So that would be a very fun experience. Very interesting how I would manage that. I wanted to sleep. Like me in a car inside of his massive heart, and he's followed me. I never wanted to sleep. And yeah, as I've said in the beginning of the stream, I'm testing out a new program, which is to say I am finally using OBS and not Streamlabs OBS, because reasons. Because OBS has more functionality, and also Streamlabs OBS hasn't been recently working out for me, so here we go. And while it has been very interesting, you can notice that chat looks a little bit like shite at the minute, which we will have to cope with because I am too lazy to fix it at the minute, and as long as it's functional, I'm okay. Like, normally I wouldn't even have chat on screen. I just prefer to have it in VOD so that viewers who are looking at the VOD from YouTube or like from Twitch highlights can have the full context of what is happening during stream and not be confused by me, the streamer, talking to chat and just not knowing what the actual chat messages read. Though as a viewer, the reason I do this is because I realize the utility of having chat on screen, and because as a viewer, I have been in a situation where streamer interacts with chat and I'm very confused about what the fuck is chat talking about because there's no chat in the VOD. But also as a viewer, I also don't actually like a lot of the time. I don't actually like that much when chat is on screen. So it's like a mixed bag for me personally. So maybe this will change in the future in the sense that maybe one day I will take the chat out of the bag and everyone will cry because it will be very sad. And oh wow, I'm done. Oh no, why did it do that? Alright, now I'm done with the guys. And this actually looks somewhat decent, I believe. So now I can... I wanted to slightly, like, make it look a little bit more uncanny. And let's actually also... I wanna add a little bit of effect, like it's a shitty ass cloak. So the way I'm gonna do it is that I'm gonna add this very, very tiny... I'm gonna add very, very tiny defects in the cloak. Actually, I'm not gonna do it because I'm lazy. I'm gonna render out this course shred. I should probably start with just rendering the purple part, and then I can add some gold on top. So let's do that. Vibes. What the fuck did I say? You're in the web of vibes? Banger phrase, streamer. Enjoys the core. Some more. Don't join the fun. He's done. Think a smile. Rendering is my passion. Understanding how light and shadow work is my passion. Hashtag trust. I feel like I could probably zoom in a little bit more to be able to be more precise, but also I'm not gonna do that because I don't zoom in for more than 100% on principle. Because it is rendering too much detail is not a good thing to do, even if it feels like it is. Because that's just spending a lot of time on a whole lot of nothing. Like, I'm sure there's some cases where it's like useful and fun. And like, obviously, if you're having fun, that's all that matters. If you're having fun, like spending 10,000 hours on every detail, it's fine. But as a general rule, you don't need to render out all details in a very precise kind of way. If you understand what I mean. No one's sure what we meant, but everyone just cheers and claps. Alright, let me take a look at what onions look like, so I can make this look like an onion. And I'm actually gonna... Alright, so apparently in art schools they sometimes teach that you're not supposed to rotate your canvas. And I remember I took some classes with a lady who like ran a local art kind of, not school, but like just for kids to like finger paint or whatever. And she also had some formal education. So like I came into and I was a high school student back then, and so I came into her like class and I was like, can you give me some formal art education? She was like, yeah, sure. And I remember she taught me about this, and she was like, actually rotating is fine, literally rotate your soul out if you want to. And I was like, hell yeah. So I rotated my soul out whenever I wanted to. And I still continue to do it. Because who gives a shit what we say in art school? Am I right, gamers? Before the stream, actually, I put a tag that read 400 hours Minecraft gamer. Because this is true. I have, in 2024, I had around 500 hours of Minecraft playtime, which I kept track of, which is how I know this. Which is really funny. But also then I thought, well, first of all, who give a fuck about me having 500 hours in Minecraft when I'm doing an art stream? And second of all, I'm afraid that having so many hours in the game has not resulted in me being actually good at the game. Like, I'm sure I'm better than like your average Joe, but that's not a high bar, you know? It's incredible how you can spend a lot of time on something and still be fucking dog shit at it. Life is funny. Well, dog shit is a very strong word. I am proud of my Minecraft skills and I have achieved a lot in the past year or so. Like this. Condescending. Tell me one thing that makes you them. Me, I to me surfing. Oh no, don't you worry. I know I hate those eyes. I'm sorry. I loved you like a little snake, like a bellyache. This goes in your face. Crazy things to note. Apologies, I got distracted by being a little singer. Because singing is fun, and I like singing. And more people should sing, even if they're bad at it. And more people should dance. I actually feel like I am good at dancing. I can't prove it to you, obviously, because I'm not like revealing my offline self just to prove a point. So you will have to just trust me when I say that I'm good at dancing, actually. I never thought of waiting. I used to go to like a dancing classes when I was a kid. Don't go there anymore. Stop going there rather quickly. More accurately. Does it have like a little flower? I think it is. It does. What's your thing? Why tell me what thing? Take me into your hands. But I feel like it gave me some quite good skills in terms of how to move and how to dance. It was a really good like activity club. Just fly, standing by. Right. Alright, I feel like this is decent. This isn't terrible so far. It's not great either, but it's not terrible. The fruit is definitely standing out like a sore thumb at the minute. So let us fix that real quick. So much to do. Maybe it's time to make my best through. Game decisions on life seem strange. Such a good song. Thank you, Caden McKay, for making music. I should actually probably look into which specific songs caused issues on YouTube and remove it from my banger playlist so that they do not cause any further issues. Let's move on. It's still standing, so much time anyway. Why? Kind of word deliver. Don't deliver what we need. Millions. Whoa. Never be mine. And it's hard to find. Okay, let's add some light here. And I'm gonna have to actually repaint this highlight because currently it's kind of doesn't make sense. Passing through the night, just passing through. Alright, and now we do a little bit of trickery. We do a little bit of painting. Okay, I feel like this is better already. Still kind of mid, but I can fix her. Hashtag trust. Oh, this is probably not gonna be one of my best paintings. It's still gonna be fine. I believe in myself. Imagine like just a clueless emoji popping up on the screen right now. Yeah, look, this is much better, actually. Okay, let's adjust the composition a little. Okay, I feel like there's too much space on the right. But this is also like kind of cuts it off in a very awkward way. So maybe instead we should expand to the left. So it will look like this. Which is like, oh my god, how are you gonna fix this shit? And the answer is cheating, as usual. And now you can notice, oh my god, but this looks kind of bad. And I'm like, okay, let me just paint over it a little bit, and over here, so it doesn't look like shit. And I'm gonna use my beautiful blending brush to kind of bring the whole thing together. And now I feel like this is a bit better composition wise. I feel like I might just got okay, wait. Okay, I feel like this is decent-ish. Now, I want to make this a bit more dramatic, lighting-wise. So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna cheat the shit out of this, of course. I'm addicted to cheating, so that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna do a very dramatic shadow all around the main thing, and I'm gonna blur it, and then I'm gonna multiply, and then we'll see how it looks. Actually, there's gonna be light from here. The source of light is above somewhere. And I feel like this is already much closer to what I want it to look like. So I'm gonna add some manual blending to make this look a little nicer. And I'm gonna add probably another multiply layer over here to darken the lower part, because I feel like it could use a little bit of more darkening. And I'm gonna do it, but not that much. This is more optimal. And I'm gonna add some highlights as well to sell a little bit of this actually being corporeal beings. So I'm gonna do it like this, and then I'm gonna like paint slightly thinner the lines a bit. So it's a bit more subtle. I'm gonna do it on... I'm not gonna do it on overlay actually, because overlay doesn't show up. And it doesn't show up either, so we're just gonna do this like a caveman, and I'm gonna do it like this. So now we have very subtle highlights to just indicate the lower ends of the clocks. So before and after. I could probably make this less, maybe 35, 40. Yeah, this is nice. And I can, and now I feel like I can add a little bit of color to make this a bit prettier. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add some yellowish here. I'm gonna add some yellowish in the light part, in the lit up parts in general. So I'm gonna do it like this. Oh, we don't understand. This is my last chance. No more idle hands. And I'm gonna add purple in everything else, for everything else. Because these are like vaguely ender-coded creatures, I believe. So you might think, oh, this kind of looks like shit, and you're right. So I'm gonna make this more subtle. And now it doesn't look as much like shit. Right. And let's do a little bit of tone correction and color balancing to see if we can fix her further. You can see it, but I'm doing tone correction. You can see it because it's a separate window for the graph itself. I'm not sure if I like this, but let's roll with this for now. Let's do some color balancing. See if I do this like yellow and... This is decentish. Let's try to do some posterization for more colors. Okay. Okay, this is better, I think. Let's see if I can achieve something by adding more shadows here. Wait. Lesser tolerance? Also lesser tolerance? Some people say that maybe you shouldn't do it like that, but wait, what? Why does this... Oh no, how did I... Okay, here we go. That was scary. Okay. Go outside. Let me think, see dust on candy. You got it for right. You got it loneliness. Someone on the floor. Won't have the door. Simply I'm not fair. Someone on the floor. Is this anything? Okay, let's do this a bit less lazily. The blurring part, I mean. No, this isn't doing anything, I don't think. Doesn't make much sense in terms of light, etc. Okay, I guess we can just like fucking fuck it, we'll all commit. Let me fancy dust golden candy. Don't wait for breath. I didn't let you call me Mary and Matty. No more. On the floor. Go out the door. Out the door. Oh, actually, I like this. Okay, let's do like a little bit of, if this is a sort of like light, a little bit. Ever fall on the floor, ever fall out the door. Simply am not there. Much to consider. Okay, you can kind of barely see what the fuck is going on in the picture, but I feel like that's kind of a plus in this case. So I make. For some reason, I really associate this song with Ghost Trick, which is fun. It kind of fits, I believe. Hero. Anti-hero. I'm gonna be the anti-hero. You like everybody. Any good for anyone. Hey, I'm who leave. What you see? See evil me. No, isn't what I need to do. I can set you free. You're gone. Wait, okay, wait. What if we... Okay, wait. Okay, wait. I'm using 100% in my brain for this. Okay, let's put this all into a folder. And then... Oh. Not bad. Okay, wait. I'm actually gonna copy this. And now let's add some effects. I'm gonna do... Hating everybody, I'm gonna be anti you, yeah. Is it gonna be more yellowish? I'm gonna fix the color later. Let me just... Hard light, nope. Add glow. Somebody knows you and neither do I. Hearts spend belief in distance. Play perfectly still. Persistence. I know. This is gonna be like dust particles, I think. Ever wonder? Oh. Imagine you put it in you. We might know. Can you actually see anything? Oh my god, my monitor's so dirty, I actually can't tell. Okay, no, you can see things. Nice. Okay, so let's add also some purple sparkles. Is some purple sparkles around the figures themselves. But that's gonna we're gonna do this in a separate layer. Because I saw that they like teleported with Enderman kind of particles, I mean. So I feel like this is gonna be a nice stage. Feeling is real. But this might actually be very subtle. It occurs to me about these guys are like void creatures or something. Which I think would be pretty cool if it was true. See if you are to blame. Wait, nope. I want textures. Who the fuck are the textures? Here we go. Ah! Apologies for that. Oh, sorry. Did not mean to do that. 50. And now we can add my good old signature. I've recently started dating my drawings because I like it. So that's fun. Where should it be? It should be like barely visible. So I'm gonna put this here and I'm gonna make it different in color. Why? Okay, I don't think you can see it when you look at the whole picture, but you can see it if you look in. If you like lock in and look at it a bit closer, so that's good. Do I want to add any more effects? I'm like using my flip of a brain right now. What do we have here? I have so much shit I never use. Should probably fix it some way. Whatever. I feel like this is probably fine. Let me just export this, and I'm gonna probably schedule to post this sometime in a couple of hours after the stream ends. I'm probably gonna go for 4 hours today. Or something like that. Unless I get tired way before that, in which case we will not go for 4 hours. Because I love myself. Vaguely. Waiting for save to complete. Scariest words of my entire fucking life. When close. Come on. Oh, this is gonna take a while, chat. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well on this beautiful Monday day or night, actually. I have no idea what it is for you. For me, it's like closer to night than day at this point. Even if it was rather long, I will also add. Alright, so now that we're done with this, I think we can can continue rendering our OC painting. And by our, I mean my OC painting. Once the save is complete, which is gonna take a while. Oh god, I wish I could sing to this. Oh man. Oh man. I don't know the lyrics or the language, so I would not be able to sing along. Okay, yeah, 100%, please. I think I might also just export the time lapse while we're chilling. This will give me some time to actually rest my hands a little bit. How long is the time lapse? It's like 2.5 minutes. That's good. That's good for the YouTube economy. Oh, also another good thing about Twitch is that if I stream here, I can also plug it in my YouTube channel. I can be like, "Hey guys, this time lapse was actually recorded while I was streaming and rendering this painting. So if you want to see the process in more detail, you should consider following me on twitch.tv/fghniki, my dear 19 followers on YouTube, who are listening to me right now, I believe. Because my YouTube viewers love listening to me stream. And definitely know that I have a Twitch channel because I'm so good at promoting it. Man, unstable ass stream today, I must add. Alright, nice, we're done with this, so I can just open the Watcher painting, which is my original painting that I'm hoping to finish by tomorrow night, and probably post on the 8th if I'm able to, but we'll see. Because as you can see, this is a bit more complicated than drawing 3 cloaked figures. We have like trees and figure and a lot of, and like leaves, which is actually not that terrible. It's just like more time consuming compared to just painting 3 generic cloaked figures with a gay ass fruit. I don't know why I said that, I'm sorry. Oh no. Oh yeah. So true, Tally-ho. I wish I could sing along, but I'm simply not that quick. Okay, I feel like we should actually add some bushes here. Some nice little bushes. I feel like I will also have to once again darken this painting once I'm done with most of the initial rendering and such. But that's a problem for future me. Right now, I'm just gonna paint. Is a thing that I very much love doing. Nice white line over here. Let's fix her. We love everything. ruler of everything in the end. Do do do. Moving down. Recently, I've been very happy about what my art looks like and my art process, which is an incredible feeling. Did you guys know that you can feel actually pretty good about what you create? It's crazy, right? It's fucking crazy. But yeah, I'm feeling like an actual guy now. Which doesn't make a lot of sense now that I say it out loud. But I truly like I feel competent. Let's put it like that. I actually feel competent nowadays, which is like I know I'm still a beginner artist and I have a lot of to learn. But I'm feeling confident and competent, which I think are good qualities. I don't think I'm getting overly cocky with it as well. Hopefully, I'm doing my best to keep myself in check in that regard, because getting cocky is not something that I would want to do. I'm with you. Oh, you take me up, you take me high, you make me on the sky. Travel far within the atmosphere. Let me up and let me only just begun. Then I can 3, 2, 1. So true, the Riva Cat. Thank you for making music. Also, should they died her? Wait. What are the Riva's pronouns? Let me check. Riva Cat Twitter. Okay, she dyed her hair recently and she came up on my YouTube feed and I was like, who the fuck is this? It's kind of crazy. It's very stylish, don't get me wrong. I just got so surprised. I was not used to the Riva Cat with white hair. You want my daddy to on the sun, you be on the moon. I don't care where we go, living lost in space with you. Lost in space with you. Do the sour my way. Continue on to begin. This is such a cheeky line, I love it. Does anyone else remember how in Starfield you could breathe without a space helmet? That was pretty funny. What a game. Truly, what a game. At least it supported trans rights. I'm kind of still not like I have this really weird thing with a lot of mainstream queer media, which is like part of which are essentially part of pop culture nowadays, where I'm like, oh wait, we're actually gay, which is like, yeah, we're actually gay, we're actually like fucking kiss with tongue in the show, and I'm like, oh wow, this has never happened before, because I'm still like for some reason I'm half expecting like every time like a vaguely gay looking character shows up for them to like for it to turn out that it's actually just queer baiting Lamayo, and they're not actually gay. But when they're actually gay, I'm like, what the fuck? How does this happen? They actually have gay characters in mainstream media nowadays. That's crazy. That's crazy. I constantly forget that it's actually profitable to be a homosexual in the West now. Crazy. Stay in space with you. Alright, let me take another sip. I wanted to I wanted to do a silly thing, but instead ended up almost choking. That's great. It's fucking amazing. So it goes. Let's actually make this a little bit bigger for all their stream viewers. like, stop, honeymoon hard. I love mindlessly rendering. Favorite activity ever. What you'll find coming down the drain. Currently, projects-wise, outside of like stuff like this, which are just what I'm calling current painting, that's current paintings that I just draw and then pretty much immediately post. I have some zine work that I'm participating in, which is very exciting. It's turning out really well. Which you're gonna learn in due time because I'm not sure if I am allowed to speak of it. So the fact that I am participating is all you're gonna get. And I also am really hoping to, I was hoping to do this last year, but clear, as you can see, this didn't work out. I'm hoping to actually post my first original, like, somewhat big comic. And by that I mean, like, I've posted like 2 comics that I consider big, which are, in every universe, which I did for, Gift Exchange, which is a 10-page, Emerald Duo Origins SMP comic. Which is pretty fun. It's a good comic. It was a really fun experience. I'm happy with it. But also there is another comic which is Narelon, which I did last year, which I did for MCY to Soft Design, which again was really fun. But I really wanna do again what they call a big comic. So basically a comic that's longer than like 1 page and is actually has like script and proper story and such, which is original work. So true. First time chat. How do I ban you? Here you go. And spam. Spam. Fuck, I don't know timestamp. 14300. Yep, here we go. God, this is taking a while. Okay. And let me test out how do I delete messages. I am a professional streamer, as you can see. Ah, here we go. Found it. Nice. Yay! My first... Actually, that's not my first ban, probably. But it's my first ban in a while, so I might as well celebrate it. Okay, I actually I probably wanna lower the flashlight a little bit because I wanna do like an effect where he's pointing the flashlight at the ground, and where the flashlight shines, the tree roots don't go. And instead they're like trying to approach him from the behind where the light doesn't shine. Does this make sense? Hopefully this makes sense. Let me just... what I'm talking about. Okay, so this is gonna be brighter here. So this is actually not gonna be as strong of light. And I actually want to make this darker. So let's do that. And that's way too far. I'm going to explain to you. So it for you. Man, that's way too far. Explain to you. I'll do it for you. So you can see here it's like lightly lit up by the flashlight still. Which actually doesn't make sense. Does it make sense? Does it make sense? What does... Okay, wait, I actually need a reference for this. I still have my old painting references open. Let me... Do I have any references for how flashlights work? Okay, but this has other light source. I guess we could imply that the eye is another light source and not worry about it too much. Yeah, I can do that. Hashtag cheating. Listen, whatever it takes to make art fun. Sniles. I might, when he's not my mind, when he's looking at when there's not my mind, when there's not my mind. Okay, and then I darken here as well. A jitter brush is great for easily achieving a bigger variety in colors. I feel like discovering this functionality really helped me transform my art in terms of how I approach color and light, and I'm really happy I accidentally found that out through that one random Twitter user who posted about it. Which I guess tells like a valuable story about the importance of sharing experiences with other people. Playing to you, as you. Okay, I feel like I can just blur the shit out of here. Of this, I mean. Yes, now am I? Yes, no. What I'm talking about. Oh, yes. Oh, my. Yes, no. We control. Yes. We can try to what I'm talking about. Okay, wait. So it's gonna shine through here, here, and this is not gonna be here. So it's actually gonna be more like this. I'm gonna add more proper like brush strokes here later. Right now I just want to like figure out the main shapes, I think. So right now this is gonna look like shit on purpose. Hashtag trust the process. Copium. So do I wanna, I think I wanna turn into BNV mode for a bit. Yes. Now we can actually. The biggest issue with BNV is I don't believe there is a built-in functionality to change to black and white in Clip Studio, so you have to do this like in a slightly fucked up way where you just make a separate layer with white color in it. And this is how you take a look at the values. Which is fucked up because if you don't set up your color picker correctly, you can end up painting with gray, which is not optimal for the coloring economy. It's it. Okay, this does not make sense, so let's fix this. This is a bit too thick, so let's fix this as well. How are forest paths like formed? Is it just literally humans just walking around and ending up forming forest paths? It's kind of fucked up. Or like, is it just animals forming forest paths? Wait, I'm actually curious. Let me Google that. How are forest paths formed? How do forests form? How hiking trails are made? Oh, I guess how is a biome formed? Woodland tracks and paths. Tracks and paths are an amazingly important element of any woodland. They are the arteries along which management tasks will be done and the viewing points in the forest. Usually owners just live with what? Woodland. Wait, what the fuck is this? Is this like a guide for growing woodlands? That's crazy. Okay, no, that's not what I'm interested in though. Um, how forests are formed, how is the biome formed? How are hiking trails made? Okay, let's go here. How are hiking trails made? Hint, with more effort than you thought. A promise? You've probably wondered how trails are made 1,000 times as you wandered through the wilderness. It's manual labor. Oh, wow, okay. Huh. Okay, that's crazy. That's crazy. The more you learn. The more you learn. Oh yeah, by the way, look at my banger sketch. Isn't this great? Banger sketch I did traditionally and then just transferred onto my PC. Last week, stepping towards the door. Something tells me that there is no danger. I expect that things will get much stranger. I really like this song as a kid, and I still like it. I think it's a banger song. It's crazy how many banger songs like FNAF fandom has actually. Crazy how much passion people can pour into things. Pretty cool. I just got nothing's to be fair. Keep creeping towards the door. It's just a wait like thank you. Deadly poison. These are supposed to like be like snakes that are creeping up on you. I think it's kind of cool. It's kind of a cool idea. I'm trying to figure out how to like make sure that you can understand that they're like reaching out for the main character. Because we want to eat him or something. Actually, I don't know. Maybe I don't think I want to eat him. I think I want to just like grab him and and leave him out in the woods for something else to eat. But they are definitely evil. Hungry for human blood. Yay! More song I can repeat. My funeral. Better learn. This is like technically, I guess this could count as an illustration for an original like characters thingy that I have, which I'm really fond of. Like it's probably my most passion project, which is why you don't see me posting too much about it, because due to it being a very long form passion project, I don't actually work on this in a minute because this would be impractical. But basically it's like the main idea is that there's like weird shit. Sorry, that's a terrible way to explain it. Because again, it's a very work in project, very work in progress kind of thing. I think I actually have an explanation of it on my toy house, which I managed to word kind of eloquently. Basically, there are some teenage guys, some teenagers, and there are portals to a different realm. Like imagine like in which how they had that. And they have to go there and they like fight monsters and stuff like that. And the world is meant to be like vaguely weird core surrealist kind of stuff, because I think that's a fun aesthetic for this type of place to have. Yeah, very exciting also. So yeah, I guess this could be considered an illustration for that story in particular. Even if it is kind of mid at the minute. Oh, to when I die and when I'm... Okay, I really need a more whiter color. Show your side and your might. But when I die, when I die. I was thinking of maybe doing this into a print later, but right now I'm not sure. I feel like it's kind of not turning out quite to the print quality. But we'll see once we're done. We'll see once we're done. Also, this is kind of like really weirdly off-centered right now. You can see here. Like this is not optimal in terms of composition. Maybe I could, maybe if I... Okay, so imagine... Okay, so let me cook, chat, let me cook. I'm gonna move this a little bit further away. And I'm gonna move this a little bit further away. So, I'm gonna add... I'm gonna fill in the blank areas over here. And over here actually with a different color so that it fits values better. And now... Okay, this is better actually. Nice. I love painting. Imagine if I had to do this with line... Actually, I mean, like, okay, so the thing about line art is that if I was doing line art, my whole pipeline would be different. But wouldn't it be fucked up? Oh, man. Alright. Let's flip this again. Oh no, this face is not optimal. This face is very much not optimal, actually. It's actually kind of crazy how not optimal it is. No one's sure what they meant by this. Actually, I think I wanna be able to actually see the eyes, because he's kind of gonna look like he's mildly annoyed by all of this fucking crap. Rather than like sad or anxious, which is a reaction that others would have, I feel like. But not this guy is fucking done with this. One good big plus is that he has a relatively simple design colors-wise, so I don't have to look at reference every 5 fucking seconds. Which is not the case for some of my OCs. Note how I picked a color that was already in the painting rather than reaching out for the color wheel. It's a subtle reference to an artistic principle known as palette limitation, where I limit the amount of colors I actually use to be able to achieve a more cohesive painting. See, I'm smart. I'm smart. I know what I'm doing. Trust. Okay, let's, I think we're at 2 hours mark, so let me just... No! I forgot! BRB. Cool. 5-minute break. And let's do... Let's actually just, like this. So that you can actually read the text more clearly. Yay, and I'll be right back, for real, for real. See you in a bit. Go stretch if you haven't yet. Take a walk. Drink some water. See you in a bit.
Странному времени странные песни. Грустные люди, случайные люди. Каждый ему пиздит, что я тоже такой же. Как оценить свою принадлежность? Как уйти от погони, когда ее нет? Может быть, я буду полезен, но в голову больше ничего не лезет.
Alright, what kind of vibe is in the chat right now? We having fun? We're having a good, jolly time? I sure hope we do. Da ba da ba da ba 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 da ba 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 da. Alright, let us continue with the rendering. Oh, actually, wait, I forgot. I got myself some juice. So it is time to pour some juice into my wine cup. Behold, dear viewer. Well, you can't actually behold it, but you have to like imagine that I'm pouring some juice into my glass and drinking it even. Let's go, gamers. Let's go. Actually, should I change the title? I feel like I should change the title. I'm gonna change the title actually. Um, Never mind. Oh, wait. Here we go. Uh, Original painting. Yay! So true, dear me. So true. I am really happy that I'm actually working on this because last year I haven't had the chance to do many original paintings. So I am hoping to fix this year, and I think this is a good first step. Even if his face is kicking my ass. Oh my god, imagine using guidelines or something. Oh my god, that would be smart or something, I feel like. Oh well, but we don't do smart things here. We just kind of fuck it with all our way through life. Time, love. Behind you. Didn't have a clue. My love. Stream tag that reads. Sometimes I just randomly sing and not talk for like 10 minutes because I'm just singing along to the songs that I'm listening to. So please forgive me for that. It's kind of a long ass tag though. There's gotta be a more concise version to convey a more concise way to a more concise way to Okay, yeah, I'm good at talking. Professional streamer, everyone. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Ah! What is going on? Don't freeze. Don't freeze on me. Please don't freeze on me. Please don't freeze on me. Please don't freeze on me. Okay, here we go. That was kind of scary. Holy shit. Alright. Um, Let us continue. By the way, you may have noticed that I have started posting some lifestyle fan art. It is a subtle reference to the fact that I have started watching lifestyle. It is definitely slightly masochistic behavior on my part. But I do like the server. I do like the server very much so far. I haven't been catching up on streams, but I have been watching just some videos here and there, and it's been really fun. I really like the stuff that they make, the server members make, and I like the concept and just like the killing server with betrayal and manipulation and and everything that kind of comes with this type of thing is very appealing to me, as it turns out. Which shouldn't really surprise anyone, I guess, at the end of the day. But spectacular glory. Is really above. Stand regular, none definitely. 100 bad guys with swords. Oh, did it easily. Kind of a shit movie. I mean, no, that's not fair. I haven't seen Aladdin in fucking 10,000 years. I have no right to speak. I haven't seen like actually a classic Disney movie in 10,000 years, which is like much to consider. Do people even like rewatch actually like classic Disney movies, or do they like just kind of base their opinion on them of their childhood memories of watching them? I'm gonna assume the latter because I don't believe like that like this 27-year-old defending Aladdin's honor on the internet has sat down and like rewatched it at any recent point. Alright, as I said, there's not gonna be any stream schedule in the foreseeable future, but I think I wanna try to stream not every day because I can't stream every day, like physically, this is not possible for me, but maybe try not to have more than 2 days in a row without a stream. And maybe then I will finally achieve happiness. Maybe then, maybe streaming will feed the void in my heart, if I can, whatever they say nowadays. You know. Okay, this should not be here. I'm gonna work on the shadow from the figure later. Right now, I'm just gonna fucking re-ball this a little bit. How long even is this playlist actually, now that I think about it? Because I feel like the songs are a bit repetitive. I should probably expand it. Oh, it's actually 6 hours, 30 minutes, which is actually not that good if I want to have slightly different songs every stream. Much to consider. But where else can you listen to songs by Videli Znajem except from this Twitch channel? Great stream cons. Wait, I'm trying to... Where's my stream using? Oh, okay, here we go. I'm gonna add some more songs that I just remembered exist. Nice. Okay. Because if I didn't add them now, I would absolutely forget about it later. Because such is the fghniki way. I remember and then I forget. It's actually really sad. They're always saying this. Who is they? Well, let's just say the liberal left, the woke mob, the, the, the haters, and the losers. That's who's saying that. I hope Connor E. Spence does a Fortnite Friday stream with Trump. I believe in him. I believe that he can do it. at Connor Eats Pants. Please make this real within my lifetime. Visit me only almost and kissing for on my heart. You move a little closer, but mid-movie isn't over. When you and me, streaming electricity. Why are you so white, my guy? Oh well. Remember how we fell into the trap. Where the fuck did they get that color from? That was scary. To stay together is with loving me, bringing electricity. Okay, I'm gonna fix this later. This kind of does not fuck at the minute. Yeah, this is not particularly optimal. Yikes! Actually, I'm gonna just revert this and just paint over it with a darker color. And you can see I am not zooming in any closer because there is no need to. You do not need to render at more than 100%. They're always saying this. Slow down. Numbers will take some time. Not. Never found you without to bring out all this abstracting pattern of layers, but it's all. Oh. Oh. Here is some professional singing from Hope of fghniki. Oh. I am so good at singing, you guys would not believe it. Oh. I feel like I should add more trees besides those two. I feel like that would be good for the tree economy. Much to consider. Much to consider indeed. Oh, by the way, happy January 66 to all those who celebrate. I love Minecraft terrorism. At long last. Alright, do I have more juice? Behold, me getting more juice for myself, as one does. Doing my best not to choke on it. Doing a very good job, by the way. Just so that everyone knows. Whew. Here we go. Restart. Opening my card. Open the menu, please. We should add Bad Boy Halo to Lifesteal SMP, and I'm being so fucking serious about it. I think it would be such great enrichment for him. Like, dead ass. It's like QSMP Purgatory, but it never ends. What could be better for a ferret masochist? Bad Boy Halo? What could possibly be better for him? Like, get real. Get fucking real. Again. When night is a night in the morning. With me to the warning, with the dawning, in your eye, in your man, you walk in the place, and we walked in the place. I can't run in the afterlife. God, so true, Jiraiya. Thank you for making music. So true, big ominous eye. Let me continue painting. I feel like I like this one, so I'm gonna just like vaguely copy it over to this side. Roughly copy it even. Change your place. I feel like this could be darker. A lot of this could be much darker. I like hiding all the tools. I think it gives a better. It makes rendering a bit more pleasant. IMO. Like now it's just me and the painting. and all the thoughts that I have in my head. Alright, I feel like I can work on the leaves right now, which I'm gonna get a reference for. I still have my pure file open, which you, again, you can't see, so you'll have to just trust me, bro. Trust me. Okay, I think I like gonna... Let's do 100% zoom in. Well, like more 100% in terms of like... what's it called? Like, how do you say that? 100%, not zoom in, because... Actually, is it 100% zoom in? I mean, I get the point across, but is it like a correct word for it? I don't use the word speed paint for my time lapses because speed paint is actually something different and not time lapses, even if it's used by the internet incorrectly. So, because I do care about words and what we mean, and I'm trying to be careful with how I name things in general, as a usual rule of thumb. Obviously, I don't always succeed, but I usually do my best at the very least. I wish there was like a way to just do the color pick it automatically, because this is a bit annoying. But I guess you can't just do a magic button to make good, even with digital painting. So here I go. Doing some fucking leaves. So true. So true, King. Nightbot, do you have anything to say? I want you to say something. So true, Nightbot. So fucking true. I actually haven't updated my new cities in a while. Should probably do that at some point. I updated the stream panels today a little bit, just in preparation for the stream. What's best about it, I haven't touched any of my social media bios in quite a bit, which I think is a good sign. I don't think it's healthy to just constantly change it, or good for your brand for that matter. And yes, despite the common misconception, I do care about my brand. I really like how some of those leaves will accidentally look like eyes. I think I should probably invest into that at some point. I don't know why I talk like I'm like an exiled business major student. Okay, it's a funny way to express myself, I think. The hope economy, the art economy, the shading economy, the investments. I'm not beating the does not do line art allegations or whatever. Much to consider. We are living out. How does this look? This is like decent, I think. Okay. This is decent. Not great, but not terrible either. We human, we don't see. Let's go. This is kind of a fucked up way to do leaves, to be honest, but this will have to work, because I am very much committed. I think I might have to adjust, like, via multiply and overlay the way the values for this. Oh well. Food for thought. Smaller brush size, because I shan't get lazy with this, even if this is very, very mechanical. One good thing about having like doing illustrations like this, where it's just kind of fucking mystery fantasy whatever, is that you can kind of you can low-key do whatever and it's kind of works a lot of the time. Like obviously you still want to be mindful of how you draw things and what you put on actual canvas, but you can get a lot away with a lot of other ways. Like, why do these leaves look like that? I don't know. It's kind of fucked up. It's a fucked up looking forest, you know. Sweet. Never on the same old team. Every butterfly in my room. Never knew we lived so long. And just beside. We do just what you get in your hand. Again and again, I might be. To make that mean afternoon. It's so sweet. Maybe there's a fly in my room. So just what you can. Yeah, but these lips do kind of look kind of fucked up and not in a fun way. I think I'm gonna have. Also, I'm gonna remove this branch over here because I actually don't like it. Yeah, I'm gonna specify this like trees in the foreground a bit later. But this will work for now. They say with a kind of intonation that a Valve developer would have. This will work for now. And then again, I thought you was saying that just instead over yet, over yet, over yet. I'm still wondering if I should revive my Discord server. I kind of used it for like a week and then just stopped. It's definitely, it's even if I revive this, still not gonna be a chatting server. Just like a place where I can post uncompressed versions of my drawings and also probably do stream announcements if I'm doing, since I'm doing streaming now. Because we're doing streaming now with a factory meme. Which I think might be nice. I find the Discord pings are rather helpful in catching streamers whenever they're live. I also wanna later, once I'm done with these leaves and a bit more, and I work on the trees a little bit more, I probably wanna add some more eyes to the painting because I think this would be a nice touch. Do you guys actually want to have a separate window where you can see the whole painting? I feel like this might be nice. Since I am working in toolless windows a lot. Okay, I'm gonna actually put this to the left because I usually... Actually, never mind. If it was me, then I lie. I think I prefer it over here. Because when I'm on this stage, I don't need the toolbars as much, since I'm literally just painting. And I'm pretty much using the same free tools I always use. I should really update my Neocities with the information about my brushes because I don't think the whole I have too many brushes so I can't list them all thing no longer works, frankly speaking. Alright, I think there's not too much left, which is good, because I'm getting sick of working on these sleeves. Maybe if I manage to actually keep this whole streaming streak up, I might try and do like a PhD tuber. I have some ideas which I think are the fun. And I think it could be a fun little project I could do. Well, probably not particularly little, but you know. Alright, how is this looking? Yeah, this is looking actually pretty decent. Let me correct the trees a little bit. Make them look a bit nicer. A bit less eaten by the leaves. Actually, we should probably also add some leaves over here, because these are bushes. Yeah, this isn't terrible. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Thank you, Jitter, for saving my life every day. Every move we make, perfect every time. You leave me straight to paradise if you leave me. Everything is nice, empty but high. Okay, I think this should be less like this and more like this, probably. Kind of less strictly defined. And let's add some leaves over here. I'm gonna color pick from here and here and here and here as a way to add more specifics, add more detail to this center part around here. Thank you, Bowen, for making music. This is such a bob. Okay, this will need some more precise error elimination, but this will work for now. Oh, wait, my wine glass. I'm supposed to pour my juice into my wine glass. Because this is making me feel all fancy and nice and fun. What do you know? Oh, you can run. Oh, not one of them. Pretty good progress, if you ask me. We can define vaguely a tree around here. And a tree around here as well. This painting shit is so easy. Mm. Alright. Am I cooking? I think I'm cooking. Let's see how the values are looking. Not as well, but we can fix her. Wait. We can fix her. Shit. Yes, refer to all layers, please. And let's up the tolerance a bit. My turn. It was like... Forgot I had this song in the playlist, that's fun. You're so low to be stuck with behind in the walls. It was. I haven't seen any a live series in quite a bit. Which is an interesting development because I think the last season I watched like closely was Double Life, and then I just kind of didn't give a fuck. been so many years, but I lost count. You can't catch me. Like my secret to me. Me. You see. Thanks. We took this way too far. Okay, let's do some light here. What if... Wait, I think I'm cooking. Okay, wait. 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 Wait, am I cooking or what? I think I'm cooking, actually. I think I might be cooking. Okay, I think I actually cooked. Look at that. Alright, we just have to... Now we just have to fix her. Which is relatively easy, I am. Let me check values, guys. Is on fire, children are fly away home because it's on fire. A little bird, fly away home. Your house is on fire, children are alone. Stand. Bourbon I can't stand. I'm full of bourbon and I can't stand. Alright. Let's do a little bit of shadow here. Blur it out a little bit. Actually, it doesn't make fucking sense. Whatever. No shadow. No more Shadow the Hedgehog. Fuck him. I'm sorry, Shadow the Hedgehog. I would never say that to you, to your face. I love you. I love you, Shadow the Hedgehog. I'm sorry. very often saying this. Thank you, Lemon Demon. Lemon Demon. Oh, dark. Mm. It is not like me. It's keep my life so kind. I with you. My eyes. All right. All right, let's do the lighting here a bit better. Okay, let's. I feel like we should be more clear with these our shoes over here. Oh, okay, this is actually not great. Yeah. Oh, I'm actually really satisfied with this. I think I might just polish this a bit more tomorrow, but I think otherwise I'm like done pretty much. This isn't working out. Hmm. Yeah, I think the pink pupil is better. Mm. Banger song as well. Thank you, Tally Ho. Let's add a bit of color variety by cheating once again. As you can guess, this is my favorite activity. So I'm just gonna invert Zero's gradient and color. What is this? Let's fix her. No, I don't want to cut the entire layer, actually. No, don't do that. of a cannibal. She rips up my bones just like an animal. And right when I feel it like my blood straight, she calls it a game. So she leaves is unmistakable. Alright, I like this one. Let's do a bit of color balance, I guess. Yay! This is definitely not print quality, but I am still happy with this. And I have time to do something for 9th of January, I think. So that's fun. Like, I'm gonna work on more round fan art then. Just allow me to finish this. Alright, I just want to fix this real quick. To find her mouth a little bit better. Yay, okay. This is a normal way to do accents in your drawing. #trust. Please don't freeze, please don't freeze, please don't freeze, please don't freeze. Oh my god. Oh my god, don't. No. Please just save. Please just save. I'm gonna drink juice very nervously. Okay. Okay, and do some particles, I guess. I don't know. Unless I want to correct the foot a little bit more. froze. It froze. We're all gonna die. We're all gonna. No, 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 no. Oh my god, it's alive. Oh god, it was not responding for a second there. This is so scary. I don't want my painting to die. I actually like it. Oh no. No. Speak to me. Okay, actually, we're fine. Let's do some texture and sign it, and we're done, I think. Where are my textures? Oh, this is scary. Oh, this is so scary. Oh man. Let's do a 10. Do... And we're done. We're done with this. We're done. We're actually done. Ah! Sorry. I'm so scared, but I was saving. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, this is so scary. Oh, come on. Waiting for save to complete. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, well, how are y'all doing? I'm doing okay, as you can hear from my very not panicked voice. I'm doing so okay. It's actually crazy how okay I'm doing. Okay, come on. This is so, oh my god, why do I keep like stretching my PC so fucking thin? It's probably like dying right now. I'm sorry, my PC. I'm sorry I'm so cruel to you. Please just save my painting. I worked so hard on it. Please. Pretty please, with a cherry on top. Uh, okay. We good? Alright, we good. Okay, now we just have to export the PNG. Ah! Okay, we're normal. Even if I'm screaming and crying, we're fine, actually. I'm already seeing ways to improve this, but you know what? I'm just gonna cope. I'm just gonna have to cope because I don't want to touch this again. I'm so scared. I'm so scared of breaking everything and losing my dignity or whatever. Uh, Riveting stream content, I know. Is video buffering? Use the low latency toggle. I don't think this is the issue for me. I don't think that's the issue. This is a heavy ass file. That's crazy. Okay. Okay. We good? All right. I'm gonna do something very very brave and also export the time lapse while we're at it. I feel like it's gonna be way too long. Oh no, it's actually only 4.5 minutes. I mean, that is relatively long, but still. Come on, exporting time lapse, riveting stream content. Pam pam. This is not an appropriate music for such an anxious. Actually, it's not anxious because I've already exported. Like, not having the time lapse is not the worst thing in the world, especially uh, with how many fucking time lapses I post. Which is to say, unfortunately, not that many. I feel like now that we've done with this too, we can probably just. I don't think we can just sketch. We should just sketch. Maybe we could do more Virelmus and P fan art. Or whatever sketches I have in my, or like color whatever sketches I have in my VIP folder. The issue is I don't like, again, as I said in the beginning of stream, I don't like actually sketching out the things on stream because my process is very messy. And also I need to find the references and I need to do a bunch of other stuff and it's a bit annoying. We could just play MCC Island, I guess, but I want to boot up Minecraft right now. But I could, you know. Alright, let's see what kind of VIPs, whips, work in progresses we can work on. Oh, we can actually work on this one, I think. Since this is, I already have the colors for this. I'm calling this one Don't Touch Your Face. In a subtle reference to how you shouldn't touch your face. Again, look at this banger sketch. Okay. Okay. Let me just merge this and we can actually drop in some basic shadow and light, I think. And I should change my color picker settings so that we can actually cook now. I think this one is a pretty nice idea, guys. So let's work on this. Let's do without the jitters. So I'm gonna change all the color to 1. Because I don't think the jitter is gonna do us much good in this specific situation. Alright. Add in some shadows here, 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 here. And I'm not gonna do anything for the hands themselves. Thank you, Simulacre. Thank you. Okay, wait. And now we can throw in some light. Let's do some overlay. Yeah, overlay will work. When we just blur it and then we actually start rendering. Yay! Good thing that I had this in my I had this on go. This would have been awkward. Oh, so true, Toby Fox. Thank you. Very topical. Let's add a basic pattern in the background. I want to do some circles maybe if we have any. Hmm. Hmm. How do we transform this into a regular layer? I think this is nice, probably. Hashtag cope, maybe, but now we can actually start rendering. Nice. I'm gonna work on the character and first, and then I'm actually gonna figure out the hands part. Alright, this should be a bit higher. Oh, dude. Dude. What the fuck is this? Why do you look like this? Yeah, I kind of ran out of steam. Oh well, happens. Hopefully, the more I stream, the more endurance I will have. I should really get myself acquainted with mouthwashing. Um, I'm very curious about that game. Even if I've kind of uh, learned what's it about through like osmosis on my dash and such. Do some highlights. Let's clean this up. Just you and me. Let's do a slightly different color for highlights actually. I feel like this would be more optimal. Like so. Now we can add some highlights for the eyes. Some shadows as well. This is pretty cool, I think. I'm rather happy with this. I wonder if the new Squid Game is good. It's probably bad. The first season was already kind of like very good at the beginning, and then it just kind of got worse as the time went on. Like it wasn't terrible, but wasn't like the last few episodes weren't amazing either. And I feel like with this type of story, it doesn't really need a sequel, so much to consider. All right. Now let's put some basic shading here. Nothing too fancy. So true. Alright, let's add some darker shadow here. This is gonna be... I don't think this should be uber duper polished. So this might just be fine as is. Alright, let's do a little bit of texturing. Everything but the eyes. Where's mesh transform? Here we go. Alright, and I want to do some texture for the white part of the jacket as well. This is gonna be like furish, I think. Which I don't have the textures for, and I don't wanna go into asset store in the middle of stream, so let's try and improvise maybe. This actually works. Oh, nice. Yay! Okay, this works. Nice, nice, nice. Let's put this in a folder. We got some good old textures, and now we can work on the hands. Yay! And I'm gonna turn the jitter on. I want to make this look like creepy. In a way that the virus is creepy. Probably won't be able to finish this right now during stream, but it would have been kind of crazy if it was. You're special, be mine. Alright, let me get some more of my beautiful juice. This is kind of cool. I like how this is turning out. Doesn't see. Where is my water? I love my water, and my water loves me. Which I know because she's told me that many times before. Maybe I will actually finish this right now. That would be kind of crazy. Huh. Much to consider. Yeah, this is cool. Nice. Okay, let's just quickly do the post effects things, and I think we're done here. Cutie angels. Yeah, okay, this is cool. Let me just slap my signature on top and let's see if the all effect will look good. This is not a great color. Let's pick a different one. What if we, okay, cancel multiply and do, well, that's not optimal. Hey, this is nice. And what am I forgetting? I'm forgetting oil paint texture on top of everything. Yeah, this is nice. Okay, let me save that. And this has been a hella productive stream. I know I said I'm gonna go for 4 hours, but I feel like at this point it doesn't really. I don't know what to do. The reason because I mainly streamed today just to get those two first projects done, and then I finished another one, and now it's like, oh, that's crazy. So let me just export the time lapse, and it's probably gonna it for today. The next stream is probably gonna be either on Wednesday or on Thursday. If it's not on either of those days, we're fucked. So hopefully I will be able to get here and stream. If it might be, I might do a shorter stream because I'm rather busy. But hopefully there will be a stream, either a 4 hour one or a 2 hour one. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.